Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's always been a thing. Yeah. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. I'm about to bust. Now I gotta go back to my PC and find out where my dick is. Huh? Holy fuck nuggets. Why are you stuck on the goddamn big sphere? Bro, there's just fucking fruit flying out of the goddamn ground. What the fuck is going on? Playing Idle Colony on my computer, inactively. Yeah, I should probably ritual this bitch and make them eat my fucking millions of fucking naked people. Reduce rain time by 50%, no. Turns rain into snow. Firewood consumption minus 67%. Blue fire bonus plus 50%. Snowdrop spawn rate plus 300%. So it makes consumption of firewood easier. It gives a bonus, and it makes it snow. Snow will inherit from all rain effects, so yeah, I'm taking that. What else? When you bloom flower, don't care. Moles stay underground and take care of the trees. Oh, permanently? Okay, so I can undo this one, a fertimole, and just put root caretaker. Moles are hit automatically, flowers bloom automatically. Flowers are turned into snowdrops that bloom automatically. Okay, I can undo this one. So that gives me a free spot there. Standard trees can hold up to 2 beehives. Hive production in a standard tree is 300%. Standard trees will be able to spawn even if other trees are unlocked. Okay. Once you unlock the log cabin, 1/3 of the trees will grow flowered and get the flowering attribute. Spawn 2 bees when growing are not counted as trees for mono tree. Unmerged colonists produce 400% fertilizer. Farmer upgrades or base stats are increased so they can keep up. Unlock throwing range upgrade allowing colonists to throw fruit from greater distance. Okay, I'm out of points now, I think. Wet colonist. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to say anything else. Okay, let me open up my browser. Avast, why are you open? Advanced issues, don't give a fuck. Get off my screen. Thank you. Open YouTube. Go to my YouTube. My videos. Close this. Go to live streams. Still working. Good. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure that it's open for me on my end too, because I count as a viewer. And now I can mute my TV so that I don't hear myself in case I ever swap back over to this. And then I'm going to set myself up to auto click my game. All right, there we go. So now I'm watching and playing my game. Let's go. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was going to do gear crafting. I have so much block element. I used to have like none. Shit, I think I had like 70k before. I kept spending it. I'm out of money now, or out of block gears now. I needed it so much, and then I ended up getting like fucking 70k of it, and then now I don't need it anymore because I bought all of these. You can push my balls inside your jaws. I'm gonna come inside your bum. 'Cause you like my thumb inside your bum. Alright, I need crystal threes, or is it crystal twos? Can crystal twos give forge frags, or is it only crystal threes and higher? I think it's crystal threes and higher. Oh yeah, do I have any paragon pins in my chest? Or are these the only paragon pins I have left now? These I think are the only paragon pins I have anymore. Okay, so then that means I need to I'm just gonna save these then. I'm gonna put them in my chest for now. And I'm gonna hold on to them until I need them. Plus, what do I need to, huh? And what? Every time you go back to your camp, everything you've gained will be forgotten, except for your resources. And the resources are used to build things in the camp, and you have to strategically place your stuff in camp because if you don't, certain things have to be placed around the main hub of the camp, and you'll have to delete your old buildings that you placed if you placed them in the wrong spot. So, I would recommend staying until you feel like you're going to die, then leaving, trying to build something if you need to. If not, go back out and fight again. Do not take on the Lich unless you think you physically can kill him. The Lich is at the 10th rotation? 10th loop? I get to the 10th loop within a couple minutes. But yeah, the Lich is very, very difficult for the first bit of the game. And then you'll get some upgrades that's supposed to make it easier. It's about luck because it is a roguelite, but you'll also gain permanent bonuses from dying or living. Yeah, from dying or living. it's best that you live so you can build up resources to build stuff into camp. But if you end up dying to the Lich, then you do get something, I think. You're supposed to stack them to each other by putting them close to each other. You click one, drag it, put it on the map. Click another one, drag it, put it next to it on the map. Yeah, it tells you have to put them adjacent to each other if you read the card on the right side. Now, I recommend that you put rocks on one side of the map and then don't put meadows down until you have to. You can hold, I think, 12 or 14 cards before they start deleting the cards and giving you lore books. I think they're lore books. They're pages or something like that. Yeah, that. Anyways, you can hold like 14, I think, before it starts deleting them. Try to keep your meadows because you don't have to stick meadows next to anything specifically. So try to save your meadows unless you really need to spend them for health. Like if you need a heal. But the reason why I say that is because you want to build treasuries, and treasuries need things to be placed around them. And so, in order to do that thoroughly without ruining the bonus of the rocks and the mountains, you need to put meadows around it or other towers that you don't need to worry about. But the treasuries have to be placed down first because if you don't, they won't be able to place them next to something that's already been placed. So make sure you place the treasuries before you place 4 meadows around it. Also, if you want to place the treasuries close to each other, I would recommend only placing the meadows on 3 sides of the thing first. Then on the side that you didn't place it on, that's where you can put your next treasury. What, loop hero? Oh. No. If you're below half, you'll probably die. But if you can get some kills, to get better gear, then it'd be fine. I also recommend spreading your monsters out rather than making them all grouped up, because then you're gonna die quicker. So if you do get an item like a vampire house or like a cemetery, don't put them right next to each other in the beginning, because you will not survive it. But if you kind of spread them out a little bit, it makes it a little easier. It gives you more time to heal in between fights. Alright, I ended up deleting it for now. I'll come back to it later when I'm more interested in it. Yeah. I had other games I wanted to play, and I don't have space on my drive right now to just store games like that. It's not very big, but I I need to get a better drive first before I just start throwing games on my drive. I will end up playing. Yeah. I also got to finish all my games I have on my emulators. I got too many games saved up that I need to go play. I gotta finish my Ratatouille game and stuff. Never got to finish that when I was a kid because I rented that game back on Blockbuster. And then Blockbuster went down and I lost it. Remy, yeah. Found Brilliance, that means I finished a book. I have till the end of today to finish any of these. I specifically need. Which the end of today is very soon. Alright, I got a 2-gun and a... Okay, this will give me a guaranteed figure out whether or not it works or not. Oh yeah, the goblin's gonna fuck you up. They stab like motherfuckers. They spawn every once in a while in your loop. They'll spawn randomly. You can destroy them. You can destroy their huts with the obliteration thing. Oblivion. The Oblivion will let you just destroy the hut. You can also delete a fight that you're coming up against, I think, as well. So like if a fight looks like it's going to be too hard before you get there, you can delete the fight. Damn. That's another reason why the lantern's a good thing. There's a street lamp or whatever, which is supposed to be there to reduce spawns on certain blocks. So you can put that right before the ending of your run. I thought it was a C5. That scared me. C4. Okay, C4 gives 125. What was it? What does the C2 give? The C2 gives... Wait. Yeah, C2 gives 10 frags. Okay, so you do get frags for that as well. That's good. I should be able to upgrade my face one more time. Yes. Alright, my face and my gun are ready to turn into Mystic gear. And I'm at 47265. Yeah. Anything in my market sell? Not currently. Probably. Basically, just want to keep an eye on the right side. When your cursor's in your inventory on the right side, the game's paused. I think I went 8 loops before I stopped. Yeah, if you ever start getting like below half health, you need to throw your meadows down if you have them. Yeah, so if that was from stacking nest, be careful with that. Try to spread your enemies out a little bit. Sometimes you can again hold your cards, but every loop that you do without using your cards is a waste kind of, because the quicker you get to the Lich, the faster you get to fight his ass. So holding onto your cards will make you get to him quicker because you want to fight as many enemies. If you hold on to your cards, you'll get to the Lich quicker because you won't have anything to fight. You'll be fighting barely anything. You'll be fighting only slimes the whole game, and goblins. Which is fine, but you'll get like no weapons, no armor, so you'll be fighting the Lich with nothing. And you need to have at least like level 9 gear by the time you get to the Lich, because the Lich is on loop 10, I think. I think there's something further than that, but I don't fully know yet because I haven't gotten that far. Um, I've killed the Lich a few times. It's full screen, full screen. But there is windowed mode, and windowed mode can be full screened if you choose the resolution of it to be the resolution of your PC. I believe it starts in a resolution of 1080p, and if your computer is higher than that, or your TV is higher than that, then it'll fuck with shit. So you have to change the resolution of your background so that the actual window gets bigger. Yep. There is no borderless full screen on it, I don't think. But yeah, windowed mode is windowed full screen. You just gotta make your resolution the right resolution. My computer, I think, the background is set to 4K. So anything that's set, well, I have a 4K TV, but the background of my computer is set to 4K. In general. Um, but yeah, whenever I open a 1080p game, it's like 1/3 the fucking screen, and it's like, what the fuck? I can't see this shit. I think all games should have the ability to stretch the fucking window, goddammit. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Crystal one. Alright, I have a dungeon, 5-star dungeon here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my house, get myself some um, vials, drop off anything that I need to break down, and then go in here and just lay things the fuck out. I do need to do the delve though soon. Alright, let's go. Here we go. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, that slight increase is a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I only went up like 100 PR. That 100 PR is fucking great. I'm hitting like, what is it, 2.5 mil or something like that per shot now. That light increase fucking boosted me a lot. Still not quite perfect yet because I still am missing some of the mastery points to give me more damage, and I'm missing the constellation that gives me more light. I think I'm just under 13k light. I gotta look. Fucking old clamps. Now, this is possible to kill me. There are still 5-stars that can kill me. And it is because, yeah, it depends on the bonus the boss gets. There's a bonus that they get that one-shots me. I don't know what it is, what it's called. I just know that it's a special ability that the bosses get that if it happens, you're guaranteed to die. There's no fighting it. You're dead. And you won't even know they have it unless you recognize the fucking thing above their head or on them or something. Like it's just not oh, that hurt. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Ah, that was a normal enemy. You cunt. You wait a fucking minute. Let me get in there. You wait a fucking minute. I'm gonna fuck you up. Come here. That was a normal fucking enemy that had that. Dick. Where's the guy? Is it you? No, you're just a fucking blister. You're not a boss. That's the boss. Fucking base enemy fucked me up. Hey! Alright, completed with 2 minutes on the clock. These have a chance to drop something good if you explode them. Big fucking octopus. jellyfish looking things. They can drop stuff. Not all the times. Yeah, yeah. Level 4 hat, level 4 gun. It's a good bit of fragments to start with. It's a pretty good grind. I wonder if they changed the chances of getting C4s out of those boxes, or if it's just a flat rate still. Yeah, so rocks and mountains have to be placed next to each other to get bonuses. Meadows can be placed anywhere. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of put them down wherever. I just kind of threw down cards anywhere where I felt like they would be most beneficial for me, since I needed them to be kind of. I put hard fights very spread out and easier fights kind of close together because I didn't expect any of them to actually kill me. Vampires and spiders are the harder ones to kill. Goblins are hard to kill, but the rat wolves and the slimes and the skeletons are weak as fuck. That's dependent on where you place it. If you put the spider nest like in the middle of the entirety of the map, you'll get around fast enough that you won't build them up. If you put them at the end of the map, by the time you get back around to it, or at the beginning of the map, by the time you get back around it, it'll be full. But yeah, basically, if you put it kind of in the middle, you'll get to it faster than they can fully build up. And then on the spider nest, you want to add the street lamp because the street lamp will decrease the amount of mobs that can spawn on 3 floors or three. Yeah, it'll remove 3, or if you have it a spot where you can get 5 or 6 out of it is great too. Maybe even 7 if you can get a small little loop area. Yeah, that's how you get harpies. Be careful. Um, a 3x3 grid will spawn a harpy, and you can only get one of those mountains per match, I think. So you'll have a random harpy encounter soon in one of the spots. It's like having a vampire, except they can spawn in any location on the map, I think. They're not too bad, but they're as annoying as the vampires. I hope I hope you're strong enough by the time the harpy attacks you that you can kill it. Days pass, I think, 3 times per loop or 4 times per loop. I can't remember. It depends on how big the loop is, how big the map is. So you'll probably get a harpy mid loop because you get like 3 days in a loop sometimes, or 4 days in a loop. So you might get a harpy twice a day, twice a loop. I mean, so be careful with that. Yeah, the skellies are easy to kill, and they always give better shit. Now you do want to make a battlefield. A battlefield will spawn chests, and chests give you guaranteed rare items, I do believe, blue or higher. Um, and they give you 2, I think, every time. You can also you can also spawn a mimic at one of those locations. So be very careful because the mimic is hard. I have fought that mimic. It is not fun. I just randomly came across it and I'm like, fuck. Wait, I got a phoenix mote. Have I always had that? I think I've always had that. Never mind. Might have just missed it. What? Harpy? Oh yeah. Oh, you're fucked. Oh. Keep in mind, they're based off the level of your loop. So if your weapon is the same level as the loop, then you're fine. You'll do enough damage to kill it. Same thing with vampires and shit. Vampires are just about as easy as long as you got a weapon of the loop that you're on. Goblins are the only hard one, really, because of how fast they attack, huh? Hmm. Yeah, they're not fun. Took me, I think it took me like 30 seconds to kill it, and I was like, at least a fourth of my health went down. You can stay, by the way, once you kill the Lich if you want to. Because once you kill the Lich, you're pretty much strong enough to just continue to run it. Um, and you can fill the entire map and just start grinding out papers. Hmm. As long as your weapon and your main armor is the same level, you're fine. You don't quite need a shield your level, and you don't need a ring your level, but you can. My map's broken. I want you to take a quick look at my map and tell me what's wrong with this. There's a 5-star. Yeah, but look where I am on the map. Mm-mm. The 5-star is to the northwest of me. I'm standing in it. My 5-star is to the northwest of me. I'm standing in the 5-star. That means my map is frozen. What? Look, I'm moving on the map. Nothing's happening. The map ain't moving. It's broken. I can't zoom in or out of it either. So that's a bug that needs to be reported if they still fix bugs. I didn't know that was a thing though. I'm gonna turn that off for now. It's getting distracting. Damn global chat. I hate reading stuff while I'm fucking playing because then I start to get enthralled in that shit instead of having to do what I came here for. I came here to get another C5 for my character, and I came here to grind out forge fags to upgrade to C5. Upgrade my C5 to 5-star. Problem is, um, I've upgraded both my guns and my head. I think no, my guns and my mask are maxed. I still need a hat for my gunslinger. Hopefully, I can get one soon. I got lucky with the hat for my Shadow Hunter because I opened my boxes on this character and not my Shadow Hunter. Oh, rarity wise, blue, then yellow, then orange. Then there's an orange with yellow brackets, I think, on it. Yeah. I think the orange comes with 3 bonus stats, and the orange with gold it comes with 4 bonus stats. So yeah. Yeah, gold I think is 2. Orange is 3. And then orange with brackets on it, like gold brackets on it, I think is 4 bonus stats. I tend to keep the same color as the armor that I'm wearing, unless the main stat is just like absurdly better, and then I will downgrade maybe one color, but not too far down because I don't want it to. Yeah, I need to get the fuck out of here. This map's pissing me off. Um, I don't want to downgrade too far on the colors because then I lose a whole bunch of bonus stats that were actually keeping me alive. So unless the main stat is really useful, um, never downgrade color. Try to stay in the same rarity field if you can. Oh, I also just realized something. My title's no longer above my head. There's a lot of things that are not happening right. I didn't turn that off, did I? Just display club names. I think that's supposed to be working. Why is my name not popping up above my head? I might have to reload the game again. I need to set my system up to, yeah, it's still not above my head. I need to set my system up to stream to my computer. 3x3 on what? No. There's no. Well, maybe. I never actually. No, because I think I did. Yeah, no, I did. I did put like a bunch of meadows together at one point. No, it doesn't work. But you do unlock cards later as you progress, and you have a card limit of 12 cards that you can have. You have to have more than 7, but you can only have at max 12 cards in your deck. Um, I don't know if that ever upgrades. I have to figure that out when I get to it. But 12 is the current max. You will unlock cards you have to swap in and out if you want different builds. I can't remember what the fuck I had, but it was really broken. There's going to be a card at some point that replaces your rocks with giving you max health. And there's probably going to be a thing that replaces your meadows for giving you health per day. At some point. I just don't know what part of the game that would be in. As for the fights, it just depends on what cards you want to bring for fighting. Like whether you want to keep fighting vampires all the time or not. You can take those cards off later on and trade them out. There's also numbers next to each card. I think you have to have the exact number. There's numbers, yeah, the numbers on the left tell you how many you can have and how many you're required to have. So, like, I think you're required to have at least 2 health-based cards or something like that. You're required to have at least 3 fight cards. I can't remember. You have to go back and look at that when you get a chance. But it tells you how many you're supposed to have at least and the max that you can have of those cards. Most of the time when I played that, I would just use the Oblivion to remove things that I placed because I tend to um, place things just to get them out of my hand, and then I need to then replace them in a different way because a treasury spawned in my hand. And at that point, I just delete a few meadows here and there so I can place down a treasury in the right spot, and then place meadows around it, and rocks if I need to. Once you get a big mountain, you don't have to place them directly next to each other in that formation anymore. You can just place them wherever, as long as you place at least one rock next to another rock, or a mountain next to another mountain, or a rock next to a mountain first, whatever. As long as you place one next to it, it's fine. But to get the optimal thing out of it, you need to surround a mountain or a rock with rocks and mountains. So that's to get the optimal out of it. You can only hold 10 of every resource, I think. Because when I went into a almost infinite run where I could just run around in circles forever, yeah, it seemed like I was stuck at max 10 of different resources, which kind of sucks. That means you can only ever get 10 of something, and then you have to leave and come back in and do it again, which is a little tedious. You can't get any higher than that unless there's an upgrade in the camp that lets you hold more resources, like a backpack upgrade. I don't know yet. But you can only hold like 10 of every resource, whether it be ore, rock, wood, even the fucking fragments or whatever from the different cards that you sell. When the cards get auto deleted due to having too many, you can only hold 10 books or whatever, 10 big book looking things. And each book costs 10 pages, so that's 100 pages that you have to get. So that's 100 cards deleted. Once you've deleted 100 cards, you get all 10 books. And you can't hold any more than that. Those no, that's ruined stuff. I need depth cores, so I should start looking for those too while I'm here. Oh, not depth cores, depth stone, deep stone, dark, whatever the fuck's called, deep stone. No, depth cores. Depth cores comes from 5 stars. I know where to get those. It's the deep stone I need, and deep stone doesn't spawn very often here. They spawn more often in the delve. Does it cost deep stone to make the delve portal? No, it only costs dark depth cores. So yeah, then I can use delves to grind out dark or deep stone. That could be doable. Alright, should I risk my damage by putting on a slightly lower light ally? I also lose my 25% damage too, so you cannot do 5 stars with this. It's just not possible. I need to favorite this so that I can always see it. Yeah, so it gives me magic find, reduces my light by 100, and I lose my magic damage by 25. But grants a Pyric Essence to be attained when opening dungeon chest in Long Shade. So every time I open a dungeon chest, I have a chance to get Pyric Essence. Do I really need Pyric Essence? Not that much. But having some would be nice. Is there a limit to how much Pyric Essence you can have? I have a feeling there probably is. I have a feeling that there is a limit. So I can't do 5 stars because I lost a lot of damage. I lost some light. So this is going to be a lot harder to clear things. It says a chance, so you're not guaranteed. You get one, huh? Well, the pyric essence is what I was talking about. It's not guaranteed, it's a chance to get it. And because it's a chance, it's going to be a little bit tedious, huh? Hmm. Yeah, sure. Mm. Yeah. Uh, Still didn't get pyric essence. Hmm. Hold or click what? Hmm. Yeah. My only issue is that you can't place things behind the cards. There's a layer on the very bottom that you can't put cards on, or put, yeah, you can't place them or whatever. Did I get a single pyric essence yet? Less fighting come. Okay, I don't have anything right now. Okay, well, it doesn't seem like it's a very high chance at getting pyric essence, so this is going to be a very, very, very slow grind. Which sucks, because I really wanted this to be doable. Seem like it is going to be doable. I may have to wait on this, because I don't even know if I need pyric essence that bad. If I want the dragon, yeah, I should. I still didn't get one yet. Man, what the fuck is the drop chance? What the fuck? Okay. Huh. I did swap my fucking essence. I swapped my thing to the essence. Just says dungeon chest. Doesn't say 5-star. So we're gonna test something then. I'm gonna swap back to this one. I'm gonna run the 5-star dungeon. And then I'm gonna um yeah. I'm gonna run the 5-star and figure out whether or not at the end if it works out or not. Okay, where's my house? My house is back that way. Okay. Ugh, close in 2 hours. Fuck you. Alright. Time to go fight the 5-star. I don't like this 5-star, but I can do it. Oh, this is actually the easy one. Never mind. I thought I was at the other one still. This one's easy. Mm-hmm. Ow. Yeah, huge difference. Oh, test is spoofed. Okay, now I gotta swap this out for the one here and see if that's for this. I didn't see it. Doesn't mean it doesn't exist though. Yeah, I don't think it's for this. Well, at least I know now that it wasn't for that. I got 2 hours before it kicks me out of here, which means that they have already reset, I think. Unless it's just telling me ahead of time. No, they already reset. Centered uplands. Okay, I only get the centered uplands one. Which is fine, because I think that's the one I needed. Ah, crashed. Didn't I?